All right, welcome back, everybody, to the last game of the night. I have to change actually some things real quick, but I'll change in a second. But either way, we're doing RejectsGG versus Gyarados and the Magikarps here on Clubhouse. This is round 9, the last round here in Open Qualifier number 5. I'm your caster Benny, joined by the lovely Cookies R6.
Hello, welcome to the show.
God.
I don't know. What's an intro that doesn't sound corny?
What intro doesn't sound cool? That's a hard thing. Like, it's not, you know, not much you can say there for the intro.
That sucks, bro.
What else are you gonna say? What else?
I need like a soundboard so I can play like Trapaholics or something.
Better make it spicy here.
Thatcher, this clubhouse. Thatcher off the board for the Magikarps, which I'm gonna refer to them as, because I don't know how to pronounce the first word.
Gyarados?
Gyarados. Yeah, whatever. We're going Magikarps because that sounds better. Now, Thatcher being gone, that's interesting. Now, is Maverick going to be gone next?
Oh, yeah. So let's address the current standings first, though. How important this game is. So, if you guys didn't know, right now the standings are, because Katsu got the default win due to the fact that there's an odd amount of teams. Right now, the standings, Katsu has first place because they have 9 games at 7 wins and 2 losses, with a tiebreaker of 32. Gyarados and the Magikarps 7-1 with a 36 in tiebreaker. So basically in the RejectsGG, they're also 7-1 with a tiebreaker of 28. So here's the big thing. PogChamp are at 6-2 with a tiebreaker of 40. If they win their game, they'll be 7-2. They could clinch second place. And the fact is, whoever wins this game will automatically be in first place. Whoever loses this game is in limbo. It doesn't know who's gonna win because they don't know the TV's gonna change after this or what's gonna happen. But you're both gonna be 7-2 alongside PogChamp or Senshi, or Senshi and Katsu, or PogChamp and Katsu. So either way, this is a very different game.
Basically, 2 through 5 is a cluster garden, and number 1 is decided with this game. Number 1 goes to the playoffs. Yeah.
This is the game that people need to pull the stops out if they want to make it.
And we are seeing the stops. We're seeing the Mav. Captel's taken off the board. That's a smart ban. Then Captel's overbearing on this map, and this is almost an auto ban if I'm playing, because I hate that op. And Mira was banned as well. Mira is pretty powerful, but I believe also Maestro's banned too.
Maestro's last ban.
But despite that, I mean, we're not going to see an Echo. We're going to see a Vigil on the basement. So we might see a roam from, this is basically, the Magikarps here are basically Parallax Gaming plus Mean and Zoinkers.
I wonder if they call it the Magikarp because he's Cry Magic.
You know, is that that's like 4D chess right now. We need a full interview for that one.
We need a full interview for that.
with what's his face? Cry Magic.
With
but
Cry
yeah.
Magic.
No
yeah, this is gonna be pretty painful because there's no Thatcher.
Yeah, no Thatcher, but yeah, they're likely gonna go for like map trick type beats, or they're gonna do what we saw from PogChamp and run it back where they're gonna open just the blue and moto hatches and maybe try to Hibana something else. We'll see. They've got all the tools. They've got a lot of options, a lot of vertical options, a lot of reach options. So we'll see what they do. Bravo Dog, this isn't really a roam. This is more of I'm gonna shoot a drone and go back to site, which is smart for the first round, but also a little conservative.
Yeah, it's playing not aggressive. It's a downside that you don't play aggressive, but it's kind of like almost like a foot out there. You don't need to really put a foot there out for it.
Yeah, it's like walking outside when it's raining with like 1 foot. That's what Bravo Dog's doing, because they're gonna know he's like on the stairs here. They're probably not gonna assume. They're probably not gonna call top stairs and gave himself away. So yeah, that's the end of his utility for the most part. But he is gonna be able to likely play that Ash Wall. Whoa, what a spam! What a flick! But yeah, he's gonna play like probably near the Ash Wall and just impacts ready to impact that soft wall if anyone goes for church, which is smart. So. When I'm thinking from rejects, they're likely gonna read into that. Oh, the Ash Wall's reinforced actually.
Ash Wall's reinforced. It means they could use the thermite if they wanted to.
So they could do the Mav trick on that wall and try to play with church, but we'll see. They're just setting up now.
No Capital makes it a lot easier. It makes it a lot harder for them to take control of blue here as Zoinkers as the ADS is around him.
Soinker's a very underrated player. His past Soinkers, if you want a little introduction on him, he's played with Fluffy or Senses in the past. Other than that, you know, he's a pretty new name. But, you know, we'll see what he can bring to the table here against all these ex-pros. Rejects.
Grenade destroys the electrical claw on the kitchen hatch. I don't know if they're going to try an impact trick or not, though. You can impact trick with spades, opening up the entire floor. I say that. Never mind, you can't. Actually, you won't be able to. He
impacted the wrong spot, and he took a lot of damage for it, so they're able to get the kitchen hatch, and they light up Bravo Dog. So they're going for kitchen so far. That's it. Likely open the moto hatch as well. So this is going to be probably a kitchen drop.
Most likely, if they can take control of dirt as well, this would be really good here for RejectsGG.
Yeah, his pod's mapping in there now. He's gonna
try.
He's got 30 seconds. Not a lot of time. A lot of setup here, and time was ticking. You know, so Prod's got to sneak through here. This big man Prod's 6'6", got to crouch through the map. Always gonna work his way through dirt. Seems to be one player waiting for him though. It's Blarn.
He has
this
time.
fight's gonna be pretty influential. Yeah, Blarn's gonna win that, and he's gonna be able to C4 the kitchen drop as well. Misses a C4, but the drop did come through. Biologic playing the diffuser. It's
Thomas gets 2.
3.
Yeah,
Thomas
gets 1.
Covering.
Oh,
and it's tight. What's Mean gonna do? Is Mean gonna find this diffuser man?
Trying to take down at least one, but Bio takes 1 from above. Oh, Bio goes down to Mean, but it's a 1v1.
And Mean's gonna have to work his way up. He's not gonna win this through the floor. He's gotta head up. He's got plenty of time to do it. He's gotta head up and take this fight on Spades. Likely drones though calling this out. So Spades is gonna be aware of it. But Spades playing a Spades angle, and he's gonna kill Mean, take him from behind. Spades angle. Okay, Blarn, I think he missed his C4. That was unfortunate. But other than that, I mean, that was a really clean attack. I mean, Prod winning. Prod actually didn't win that fight in dirt. Which was, you know, it's interesting that they didn't have dirt control and they were still able to plant.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, with dirt control, you have that coverage to at least peek out when they're peeking. But unfortunately, Blarn peeks out those are C4. I actually don't know how Blarn. I think Blarn died from blue at that point, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think like Thomas lurked blue and pushed in. If I'm not
I
mistaken.
think if it didn't take control of blue, it would be a different story.
Yeah, I mean, fortunately, I didn't catch like all of that. But yeah, that was mostly like a kitchen blue and then a dirt lurk from the big man Prod. But yeah, he didn't catch Blarn off guard there. Blarn was aware that that was coming. The silent Mav in the dirt, 30 seconds left. But it did work out for Rejects in the end. But Mean also missed a couple shots on Bio, and Bio actually took out someone while Mean was missing the shots. So
it could be a different story, yeah. If he had taken out,
that could have been the difference, because Spade played at a rat angle there, and if maybe there was a second player, you trade that. But you know, you only get one life, and Spades was able to take advantage of that for sure, clutching that 1v1. We're going back to the basement though.
Another try at this for the Magikarps, Gyarados and the Magikarps. As last time, it didn't really work out very well. It looks like they bring a different options. Bravo Dog's gonna bring the band this time rather than the Vigil. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same lineup from the side of Gyarados and Magikarps.
You know what else? The Vigil missed his impacts as well. So not only like you pick an op that doesn't have like much to begin with, you don't roam with them that well, and you miss those impacts as well. It's like, yeah, I'm glad he sixed off of that. Didn't take, you know, a bunch of rounds to finally six off the Vigil.
Yeah, maybe making the adaptations and changing is really needed here for this match, because this is everything's online here if they want to make it to close qualifiers.
Yeah, this is for the marbles, the literal marbles.
Literal marbles.
So
again,
I don't know if Bandit was the pick though, because you already have Mute.
Yeah,
and they already have Mav. If they want to Mav those Bandits off, like they can, right? I feel like something like maybe a Pulse for the Buck that was clearly tearing up back army last round would have been better. But other than that, we're gonna see how it goes. Yeah,
again, this first minute, 2 minutes, they're just gonna try and you can create the executes. Last time I think time management was also an issue there for RejectsGG, is also what almost led to the loss for that round.
Almost, yeah. I mean, they also like Magikarps doesn't have impacts anymore, so it's like they're really relying on cage tricking this kitchen hatch as they're mapping the moto hatch now.
Yeah, Cry Magic on the Kite will run out of moto at this point, knowing he can't stop that from being opened up.
Yeah, so he's got to get kitchen, and yeah, I mean they were just able to get kitchen, like, you know, and it should be a deniable hatch. As Bravo Dog and the Bandit works out, they picks him with a gun, and he slaps Space through the floor.
Sliding space to the floor, so now that's an issue to deal with. Shots coming from blue though through the wall. Looks like that's Thomas trying to deal with Zoinkers once more.
Can you pan over the kitchen floor? I don't know if Spades actually got much of the floor opened up, so that might be huge
not
here.
much really. Got a little bit.
Well, he got a lot of the spot. He got the primary spots open, but
yeah,
Bio's gonna be able to go for this hatch now. There's no impacts unless he uses a C4 or something on it. He's gonna be able to get it, but Crusher is down through the floor to me.
Good shotgun shots, and I hear something go off actually. Someone stopped it. Another shot. Me gets Bio as well.
Yeah, they are killing everyone through the floor. Almost killed another, but a 2v4, 45 seconds. Not a lot of options though.
They stopped Gyrados too with the Electroclaw, with Cry Magic. That's really good too. So he has to take time to open if he wants to with the blowtorch. Even more time wasted.
This is gonna have to be a really desperate push.
Pretty much. Thomas and Prod. Thomas on the far side of blue. Prod inside of Moto is it's a split act 2 now.
Rauda losing a little bit, losing a lot of health there. But Thomas is gonna have to really make a miracle play onto this player in blue, who seems to have rotated out. I think the Jaeger rotated out actually.
No, he's right there. He's still there. Because Zoinkers is still there. He actually will take out Thomas.
Yeah. Okay,
now he's gonna take shots onto Prod. Prod will get taken out by Blarn and Stan. And Magikarps, Gyarados and the Magikarps will fight back and take 1 round back.
Yeah, that was a much better, much more solid defense. They were absolutely murderous through that floor, killing like 3 different players through the floor.
Mean and Bravo
That's not
dog.
even direct.
That was
that was just great play from them. That absolutely took that round for the defense. They said, no impacts, no problem. We'll just pump you and MP7 you through the floor. Very good play, very good gunplay, and we're gonna be going to gym now on interesting switch up for the Magikarps.
Yeah, looking to go to a different site, tertiary site, one that you need to play a little more, a little bit the weird way. So again, the Kite here is very powerful because the only way they can get that off is probably if they were able to maybe throw a grenade or impact through the drone hole. Depends how they want to do it. Maybe from gym window as well.
Yeah, I mean, like, I expect that, like Prod has shown proficiency on the map. I think they're gonna be able to get the walls up pretty easily. Though this bathroom wall is where it's gonna get interesting. Is it gonna come down to, someone throwing a C4 from main stairs, taking out the Maverick as he's, all over that wall, or prone, because that's a really easy C4. It's really common where you just sit there on the stairs with Barnes and just eat it pretty safely. So that's gonna be a problem for that Mav, as it looks like Barnes gonna get a cam out as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna just see if they try to take cash either, or if they're just gonna deny that and just go straight for sight. It really depends how RejectsGG wants to take the site. If they want to place all of their eggs and try to open up bathroom wall or freezy wall.
Yeah, because again, they're not opting for like all 3 breachers or anything, so they've got to pick one or the other. They don't have enough, they don't have enough shot in them to breach everything they want to breach.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do with Blowtorch and the X-Kairos of Habana.
Especially with that cam out, I think someone's gonna plan on making a strip play. Yeah, Blarn's in there all right now. He's probably gonna make a strip play on the player repelling to Mav this jacuzzi wall.
He's waiting for it.
Was the Claymore put down? Was a Claymore put down on that door?
Oh, not that door. No, it looked like it.
Nope. So Blarn has every advantage here. He's gonna be able to peek out and steal a kill.
Yeah, Bravo Dog's also playing a blow as well with the C4, so they're ready for a push into gym.
They're really ready for it, and they do buck that wall for pressure, so that no one, considers just swinging on the server window openly. They have to think about it a little bit. But Prod is showing off his experience here. He's gonna opt not to repel, which is gonna make him a lot safer from Blarn. Should Blarn decide to run out, and Blarn doesn't decide to go for that strip play, rotates into logistics.
He's gonna go away. Logistics
Dog.
Yeah, Bravo Dog's by himself then. If they drone him out and get rid of him quickly, that would probably be the play. Spades looking to get rid of Zoinkers in the corner. The grenade though will miss, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's a grenade I've practiced in T-Hunt for 3 hours straight. It's so annoying. But yeah. 1 grenade left. Player moved. But yeah, they're gonna have to deal with Bravo Dog eventually. They're not really focused on him right now.
Actually, nobody by site at all. Nobody in the bathroom. Nobody's actually in bedroom anymore, or gym, or the hallway. So
giving them a lot of room to work here.
There's a lot of room to work here for them. But again, there's still the C4 below from Bravo Dog. That is one thing to stop them at least.
Yeah, there's a lot of players cash that probably need to. I mean, it's too late now. Like the Windows plays, Spade's already on the Windows, so it's gonna be hard for them to rotate in now. So really relying on Bravo Dog to come through here at the end. Zoinker's also in a power position. Spades, yeah, the strip run out. Was the run out, but he just shot the
through the wall, yes, the soft wall. Do heavy damage. At least Spade's now low in HP. They can get the wall and bathroom open up, and this now kind of opens up that ability to get through. But also, Spades he's gonna die to the electricity.
Yeah, Spades could literally die to this because it's not taken off. He can't even go through. Spades literally cannot go in. So he's gonna have to be on
still
flank watch
electrified.
here.
It's so weird.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, don't go through it, Spades. Don't do it. Yeah, and Bravo Dog's still below, but Thomas is near the pool window. Thomas is watching for that now.
Yep, Zoinkers is down the back there. Look at grenade thrown too far will not get Zoinkers. So Zoinkers still in the corner there. Come around the corner. Crowd plants the diffuser. Crymagic gets one. Blind takes out Bio. And at that point, plants the diffuser plants though. It's a 1v2. Actually, no, I say the 4v2 post situation.
Yeah, a lot of kills coming out from Crymagic from construction. Prod though, hold up in the bathroom, takes down 2.
Looking for 3rd.
He's got 1 more.
2.
Unable to do it. Didn't have ammo. And Thomas now post planning from Repel on the master balcony. This is pretty difficult in a 2v1. One's got to jump out while the other pushes close. I think if they play it any differently. Thomas fell down. Are they going to be aware of it?
Cool, great shot from Thomas on a Bravo. That timing and that angle was perfect.
That timing was horrible. But he's got to hit the same type of shot. He doesn't have another impact either. So he's got to hit it.
He doesn't know where he is.
Doesn't. That's very unfortunate. Okay, so Thomas launched an impact there at the end, you saw?
Yeah.
That he wanted to post went with and it didn't break the 4 all the way. Very unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. Oh.
Look at that. And the dead body probably blocked him as well. Very close. But I mean, Magikarps showing why 3/5 of their team was in Challenger League. Like I said, this is 3/5 ex Parallax Gaming with 2 relatively unknown players in Mean and Zoinkers. So right now, round 4, they are showing, they belong with these, in the league with these big names that rejects. So
looking to stake their way through close qualifiers and make a name for themselves. Even if they lose, at least they make a name for themselves for the coming CL qualifiers. And so going downtown to the other preferred site, or up to the preferred site of CCTV and Cash. The fact that they won the tertiary site on their roam so far is really good, actually. Though they lost the first round, so it's kind of a redemption in a sense.
Yeah, that first round though, I think really came down like just denying the kitchen hatch and the vertical play. I mean, they've definitely improved on that on these other rounds, and that's why that's why they have the lead now.
Yep.
They're definitely showing a lot of like they're not here to mess around. They've made it this far in the qual for a reason. So how will RejectsGG respond?
Yeah, both teams are looking to make it, and if one of these teams loses, they're really risking it, and whether they can make it. And now it's just up. It's just kind of up in the air.
Yeah, it is literally like you literally have to pray to ESL like that they adjust your TV rating, whatever that means.
Yeah, TV, whatever it is.
Give you a spot.
So either way, we'll be going upstairs now, and this is a pretty similar lineup. You see me, of course, on the Kai to deny that Thatcher, or deny the Habana at least. You can't deny the Maverick.
Yeah, you can't deny the Maverick. So it does make the Kate an interesting pick. Like this wall is almost automatically opened when Mav is not banned. They opted to ban, I believe, the Capital.
Yeah. Was
Magikarps ban. So knowing that, it's like.
Actually, no, I think no, because they're a defense first. They banned first. I think I think that was Rejects ban. Was Capital.
I don't know. I don't know who banned Thatcher then.
I think Thatcher was. Rejects. Yeah, I think Magikarps banned Thatcher first, and then Rejects banned Capital.
Okay, so. But yeah, either way, it's like knowing Mav just does this for free, like literally, it's so dumb. But you can just do this. Arcade, other than dying garage, it might be useful for dying garage though.
Yeah, true. Yeah, they're gonna open up the already.
Like if they don't use that IQ map trick, like opening garage with the Kate on is actually gonna be difficult. So even though he lost his impacts, he's still able to just beat out the Habana launching the pellets.
Yeah, it's already quickly timing. Like within the first minute and 15, they already had the wall open.
Yeah,
Pressure's get the first kill on his Zoinkers.
And Zoinkers, I'm not sure he died to the breach, I believe.
I don't. Oh no, he was on. Oh no, bro, that's good. Drone hole.
Really? Because Crusher killed him.
Yeah. Crusher's. Wait, where's Crusher at?
He's on the window. Crusher must have.
Zoinkers
must have been playing a spot. Remember, Ghost was playing.
He must have been peeking at the doorway.
Yeah. So you can't play that early in the round because people tend to. You it's a late round, more of a late round position. But yeah, Blarn takes out
Blarn?
Biologic. Habana,
T4?
so unable to open garage. I don't think they open garage.
Yeah, this is now they have a problem taking out Mean though, who's playing in the garage
Yeah,
rafters.
Mean's gonna be able to just sit here now, and yeah, he didn't Habana much. So it's really gonna come down to just pushing through the breach. There's not many other options. Jumping in windows. Spades has construction control.
If the Maverick can go around, if Prod can go over and open up the wall, make it soft for into cash, it could prove that's what they're doing. They're rotating, going for the wall instead of construction into cash instead, because they need to make the rotate now. They can't do anything else. Crusher with another shot on Bravo Dog at that same door.
Yeah, they gotta. That's really a position you gotta play like when they aren't expecting. It is later in the round, but still, Spades is gonna have to push this door. I don't think he has enough gas. No, he does. He does have enough gas to make a rotate. So, but Prod's taken out from cash.
With a great shot, playing inside of the cash room as he's looking to take the kill behind the bomb chassis. Mean takes out Crusher, now down to 2v3. And they're not able to get through. Crymagic is just on this doorway, getting shot in. Well, he's actually inside. Thomas is inside.
Right, but Tommy's got to find two, and he doesn't. So, but yeah, that was a really nice rotation, nice attempt. It was quick. He was quick on the maving and the bucking. It was really nice coordination, but it just didn't work out in the end. It was just too much to overcome.
Yeah, some really good picks from GyradosMagikarps that just really led to the downfall.
They lost a lot of guys to that server window, like 2 of them.
They lost 2
to the same spot.
Yep. Yeah, Crusher got 2 kills at that same angle, peeking from the doorway at the window.
And we talked about Crusher is the French Canadian auto turret. You cannot get away with stuff like that on Crusher. Doesn't work.
He's why he was in PL, man. He's got the aim.
Crusher may have gotten replaced, but he got replaced by like really good players as well. You know, that's why you gotta have that respect to an XPL player. Crusher's not falling for that one, but at the end of the day, Rejects was unable to secure the round.
It's not huge because they still got that first round, so they're still on that same path as you would see on Clubhouse. Like it is too much an issue.
Yeah, I mean their site rotation is pretty strong. Like they've shown they're strong on all the sites.
Yeah,
it's looking like.
RejectsGG just take one more though. They just need one more.
Yeah, they just need that target of 2 attacks. A 2-attack split is pretty good.
Well, that's the thing too. No, that's his thing. Because they did that, they're gonna play this site and go back to gyms. That's the site they need to win on.
Yeah, that's true. I will say though, saying like this is like attacker, defender, whatever. Like all 3 breachers are up. The only thing that's like taken away is the Thatcher, but also it's like they took the cap top man as well. Like the traditional way to play in Clubhouse used to be just opening every hatch,
yeah,
you know, and just flying. Like that is an option here, as long as you could figure out how to manage it. But that's not what Rejects is going for, and that, you know, it maybe looking back on this, if they lose this game, that may be the thing you question potentially.
True, yeah, because that's one thing in Clubhouse that everyone talks about though, is how much you need to open up, how much you need to do and executes. That they're not really doing it. Maybe they don't need it, but in the end, if they go back and look at this VOD, maybe that's what they needed to bring all
like
3.
That last round. If they had an extra, like Prod was able to do it and get it done, but if they had like an extra breacher, like maybe a thermite there, maybe they just don't want to have too many moving parts. Sure. That's why they've limited themselves to 2 breachers. They are a newer team, but yeah, they are going to start working on the floor. Spades is opening default angles on the bottom main stairs.
Yeah, it's like just other ways to deal with the bandits. So you can always throw a grenade over as well, or throw a grenade over and get rid of those bandit charges. Another way to break through some of these walls and not to be limited to maybe jumping down the kitchen hatch, jumping down the middle hatch, pushing through the doorways.
Yeah, I mean, right now, last time Magikarps won this site was just great vertical play, and again, one's down through the floor with the shotgun of Mean, but Mean's traded before he could finish off Prod. That's huge, but Prod is still pretty lit, and he's gonna have to map things that are electrified. He's probably gonna head to dirt now.
C4's being thrown.
What?
Blind threw it. Bravo Dog is about to throw it. Blind throws it over his head.
Yeah, I thought there was like a glitch in the matrix there. But yeah, so that kit snatch so far, they're not really working on it. I don't think they have a way of getting rid of that Kate on it.
They may be abandoning at this point or anything too, because it looks like they don't want to deal with. Because last time Mean and Bravo Dog really took them down because of that vertical play.
Yeah, so they're not even messing with it. They're going for blue and Moto. Yeah, Prods doesn't have enough health to even attempt mapping the kitchen hatch, even if that was, you know, sensible in the first place. So looks like they tried to rotate to church. Prod dropped down the hatch, died immediately.
Yeah, he's an angle.
So, yeah,
he somehow has an angle from Ash Chard wall. I think did he shoot him there? It looks like he did.
I think he just dropped. I think he just dropped and died.
Oh no, you don't know. So yeah, Crymax is inside a church. He just walks into the doorway, looking for another one. Cry tries to find another person through it. Looks spades, but he does take a lot of damage. And through the full wall, through the chair, he gets one, he gets two. He's on 3 for the round.
Magic went huge, but Thomas has blue control. Both players are cut off now. There's 2 different 1v1s going on. And Bio takes down Bravo Dog. It's now 2v1 on the player in church, stuck behind the boxes. They don't have the diffuser though.
1v1,
7 seconds.
Cry needs an ace.
This is spammable. Oh.
That was close. That was so close to Cry right there.
You can't say he could have just laid down because that's spammable.
Yeah.
He had to kind of peek. If he had made the decision to stand on the black box instead, may have been looking at another round win for Magikarps. May have been 4-1 Magikarps.
Could have been, yeah. That's the round that we need to see from RejectsGG. Oh, RejectsGG. They need that round to keep them in that 4-2 split, but they also have another chance to make it 3-3.
Yeah. And we're gonna be heading to church again.
So
that
let's round.
See. Oh, that's all for all pixelate.
Yeah, it was weird. So... that round was close to being a win for the defense, though.
Yeah, it literally came down to I think the player in blue lost the fight to Thomas. We didn't catch it directly. No, I guess but Thomas was able to push down like the blue stairs and actually win the fight on the player in blue, and then push an armory and take out the bandit that was playing in there. So
the big thing is because at the same time we were seeing Crymagic get 3 kills on the players push from Moto into church.
Yeah, Crymagic held it down, but like his team fell apart around him, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So
Thomas and I think it was Thomas and Bio coming from blue, and they took apart the anchor to an arsenal. At that point, Crymagic's on his own.
Not to mention, McMean was able to down someone, but was unable to finish him off. I'm not sure if Prod just being an extra body to deal with there could have literally changed that round as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's another person you have to shoot. I'm pretty sure he pushed the moto door. Never mind, Prod died immediately. Never mind, Prod dropped and
I think Crymagic was sitting in the corner waiting for the drop. It just annihilated him.
Yeah, he had no health, just instantly died. But yeah,
either way, not much of a
Mean was unable to get that.
Yeah,
let's secure that man advantage.
Oh, Vlad to jump off Valkyrie though. He's now playing Legion instead. Only changed so far.
I mean, because he instantly threw the Legion on that blue stairs. Because Thomas, I swear he came down those stairs and won a fight he shouldn't have.
Probably, yeah.
And I think that's what opened it up for him. Because otherwise, Crymagic, as I speak of him, he's dead now.
What was he doing upstairs?
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you what Crymagic was doing there.
Well,
it looks like he was trying to shotgun the.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying
a drone.
Yeah, I don't know if that was
probably killing a drone.
Well, I couldn't tell if that was spades or that was him, but either way, it's just an unfortunate start here for them. As Bravo Dog looks to be aggressive too. Go to the main stairs.
Yeah, Bravo Dog's trying to trade this. That's a huge loss. Crymagic losing him early.
So getting aggressive here kind of makes sense, but at the same point it doesn't because he's also alone.
Yeah, that drone was late, so honestly, if he had pushed somewhere uniquely, he probably would have actually gotten away with something cheeky there. But of course,
it's hard to make those decisions. Yeah, it's hard to make decisions anyway. We know that, but he doesn't know that, so unfortunately.
Yeah, that drone though came late. That was almost a disaster. But again, the experience of rejects showing off here. They're not peeking things that aren't droned, so it didn't work out. But Bravo Dog again playing aggressive. He's trying to get this map, trying to even the man count back.
He just saw it. That's unfortunate.
That's a good C4 to throw. But usually it works better when you're pulse, because you can see which way they're like.
Well, there's no information there for him. There was no Valkyrie cam, there's no cam to go off of. Blarney gets to kill the Spades, so there's a trade you're looking for.
Yeah, Blarney gets that trade. I'm not sure where did Spades die at? Through the floor again?
I don't think so. Was it through the floor again? Oh, it was through the floor again. Wow, it was through the floor again. That's the second time now.
These guys, Magikarps are disgusting at killing people on floors, but Prod has 1 HP, wins that fight against the MP7. He's gonna likely go. He can't because he's so hurt. He's not gonna be able to mat this wall without downing himself. I don't think.
He's gonna try at least. Looks like he wants to try.
He doesn't want to do it because he could hit a Legion as well.
No, he's dead already.
Yeah, he's
Blind will take that shot. Thomas loses this time.
Doesn't win that fight. He hit a Legion. So overpeaks though. Didn't let him run into the bar. So now it's a 2v1.
Crusher beginning to plant though. Look at Crusher taking control of Church. Now Judge is blind in 1v2 as Crusher now has control of Church and Bio is inside of blue.
Yeah, it's tough crossfire for Blarn to win. He doesn't have any intel, doesn't have any cameras. Gonna have to just win this off game since there's a rotate hole on his right that Crusher's looking through. Or rather, a hole in the wall that he's looking through. So I think he's gonna do the smart thing and take the one on Crusher. But again, this hole in the wall.
Oh, great, great
so now,
patience.
all Blarn has to do is just an inch off, and he wins that round.
That was a great patience to get rid of
Bio.
Bio. Apparently it's a headshot he put in. But either way, Crusher wins. Crusher won that one. But either way, that was a really good start. That was actually really good patience from Blarn to wait for that peek from the crossfire.
You know, I hate to, question the new guy here, but Zoinkers, if he had played that barbed wire better, Bio wasn't fully in the barbed wire yet, and he peeked him. If he waited another second, he kills Bio, and that's a 2v1 in their favor where Crusher's just stuck in church by himself, trying to plant.
True, yeah, that'd be a different
story. It's it's the little things. This is what we want to see. Little things. Just
little mistakes.
Little things. Big consequence. This is for qualifier number 5. All the marbles on the line.
I would say definitely great steal. Yeah, it was just at that point he got the first kill, but again, step too far.
Just a step too far, and that's it's gonna come back to haunt you in a game like this. This is it.
Yeah, because now we're 3-3 at the half.
3-3
at the half on a defense side map. We say defense side again. It just statistically, it doesn't actually really mean anything here, but it's to us statistically it kind of emphasizes the fact that they are in the lead here for RejectsGG.
Yeah, and I mean, but like I said last round, like there's a lot of breach options. Like Magikarps is electing to bring Thermite now instead of Amana. So there's a lot of different options for attacks that you wouldn't normally see in a defensive sided clubhouse game where people are banning breachers. I think this could be either way. It could be an attacker or defender sided, depending on if you have enough coordination to make all those moving parts happen with the breachers that are available. Thomas playing loosely on this blue stairs, probably to shoot a drone and fall back.
Yeah, at this point it's probably the same first minute or minute and a half or so as you're gonna see the rest of the GyradosMagikarps push through and try to figure out what they're gonna do. As Crusher's already finding shots already and then pushing into dirt tunnel already. It's a quick push from GyradosMagikarps.
So it looks like they're just working on dirt now. A little bit more obviously than Prod worked on it. They're already a minute in. They're just clearly going for dirt. So likely the Legion's gonna put down a bunch of traps and make that hell on earth to push through. But Bravo Dog's taking them out. Twitch popping Legions. So Miles gonna have to hold that down.
Let's see if Crusher can do the same as they did their partners as they open up the hatch. Breach charges.
Oh man, Crusher. Oh man, Crusher didn't I mean, that was a really interesting thermite. He thermited the floor, and it threw off Crusher.
Yeah, because that's how you bypass the Electric Claw. You put it on the floor instead. Some people don't recognize that at first. That's how you kind of bypass the Electric Claw. But again, you have to recognize, hey, it's on the floor.
You can literally shoot it. Like it's, but
that's the problem with it. But
you don't see it.
Again, if you don't recognize it though, it can catch you off guard. That's the point, really. That works. Worked perfectly.
It worked in that case. So now the kitchen hatch and dirt's open. The push is starting to come together.
I wonder if is dirt still being guarded? Yeah, dirt's being guarded by Bio right now. Yeah, so this is kind of like this is the impasse here. Is they need to get rid of Bio and dirt if they want to push this.
Bio's got to deal with an F2, but he's got a shotgun, so all depends on whether Twitch can hit that shot, honestly.
Still some time left, but it's a minute to go.
He has no smokes, so he's got a minute to kill against an F2 with, no smokes. So he's starting to took a little bit of damage, took a little bit more damage. Zoinkers, though, gets Crusher.
Means getting shot from below, though. Oh no, it's actually a flame. Wait, from outside? Wait, where did he come from?
Thomas ran through dirt. He ran through dirt out of the map hole and didn't get detected. It's one of those things. But yeah.
You sure that was it? I think he jumped out the window.
Yeah. Either that or he jumped out the window.
I mean, he jumped the window. He jumped the window. Oh, there goes Bravo Dog gets 1. Spades does refrag on his Zoinkers though. We're down to a 1v2 though. My God.
Yeah, that blew up really quick, but they don't have the diffuser. Clock's ticking. I thought he like ran out of that breach.
No, I don't think he ran out entirely. But Spades is also in the kitchen. He has the diffuser, but it doesn't matter. As Blarn will finish off Spades in a trade. And my God, 4-3 in the favor of GyradosMagikarps.
Yeah, Thomas, I don't even know how he got to that window. To be honest with you, like that didn't cross my mind because it's like he had to have ran up blue. I don't think anyone's watching blue.
Nobody. Yeah,
fair.
yeah, might have been, not been, yeah, that might have happened.
Or maybe
Either
he
way,
killed
yeah.
the player watching blue and hit the rotate. I don't know, but
If he ran all the way up top and then ran all the way around, it might have happened. That's still crazy to think that Thomas went for a very long flank.
yeah, I mean he was playing through near blue the whole time, so it was likely just up blue, like oil pit or something.
Yeah, that's crazy. The fact that the one thing too, that was the crazy thing as an observer to see Thomas in the freezer all of a sudden.
Yeah, I was like,
It's like
yeah,
he just
had to have been flanked because Jaeger under back army looking up. That's not on the top of my
yeah.
possibilities list. He had to have flanked. I just don't know how he did it, but yeah.
Yeah, it's just like you're looking around, all of a sudden you see Thomas in the freezer getting a flank onto someone inside kitchen. Like, wait, what? Wait, what?
Thomas almost brought that first team. Almost the craziest flank of 2020. About to be 2020. The 2020 quals.
2020 calls.
The hottest flank of the 2020 quals.
Hottest flank of 2020 calls. Jumping out, going into the kitchen, killing 2 people. Almost had 2 people. Almost.
Yeah, because like the defense, like it was just falling apart while that was happening. So Thomas almost brought it back.
Yeah, that was a close one.
Window.
Yeah, you had Spade sitting by himself in kitchen at that point as the TCSG.
I don't even know. Like Spade's just sitting up in kitchen too. Like what is going on?
I think he did the same thing. I think he jumped out the window too, same thing that Thomas did just to get inside.
Or just walked up main. Because one thing I noticed, like there was nobody really playing main stairs that well. I think that was thing missing from the attack because people were just like walking around near, what's it called, dummies, which I would call it.
Yeah, dummies. Yeah.
Dummies area. Yeah,
dummies
they're
area.
just running around and like expose the main stairs. So no one was really there though.
But anyway, we're gonna retry this site and see what happens different this time. As hopefully they can keep that kitchen hatch closed this time, not allowing for Mean to just open it up with that cheeky thermite trick.
Thermiting the floor. But you know what? I mean, honestly, it was also the Buck play because the Buck opened it to where no one could really peek from that angle and was just holding the angle while thermiting the floor.
Almost a bait in the sense. Oh, he does see blind this time. Well, not Clutcher. I mean, blind. Crusher this time. Oh, he gets shots
Gotta
though,
be careful with
unfortunately.
C4 though. I'm not sure if there's a cam here in kitchen.
That's
See the IQ.
That's a really good start to get rid of the smoke already in dirt.
Yeah, Biles already lost dirt. And he's got, and another one falls, trying to trade it out and retake the control.
Probably come in the corner. Another person takes his place. Looks like it'll be Crusher this time. Take the place. He'll peek through, looking for one. He sees one, the head of one. Cry Magic, go for another. He'll take 2. Bravo Dog and Cry Magic go down.
You know what I'm about to say, Benny. You know what I'm about to say. The French auto turret, a French Canadian auto turret again strikes again.
Don't peek him.
They said, "All right, Pride, you can't get it done. All right, bye. You can't get it done. Crusher will get it done." Crusher just brought that round back completely.
Yeah, now it's a 3-3, and it's Reg closer here as team. Now the rest of the GyradosMagikarps, they figure what they're going to do is they've lost their dirt take. And now they're going to figure out how they're going to take this site as Blind moves down the main stairs.
Yeah, there's that main stairs pressure I was talking about, but the Jaeger's aware of it. Don't know if he shot the default through the floor before going down, but Thomas is aware of that.
Oh, they get the moto hatch open this time too, so they have angles now with kitchen and moto.
He did get the kitchen out. Did he throw at the floor again? And I just not missed it.
What's up? Oh yeah, no, I don't think he did. I think they just couldn't stop it because nobody's down there. Nobody's in a place because the floor is open to stop it. Because Crusher's watching dirt too as well, so there's nobody really there to stop that.
Yeah, okay, because these guys know like Crusher is the auto turret. We're not gonna go there anymore. Let's pick on the other guys of rejects. Not Crusher.
At this point, they also try to get this wall open. I don't know if anything can stop them opening up this church wall.
He doesn't have any charges, so 20 seconds, no charges. They're gonna have to run through the ash wall likely. I think that's the best play. It's open.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do.
Yep.
And they have it. Crusher's gonna swing from dirt though. They're gonna win that gunfight.
He's still watching dirt. He doesn't know yet.
Is Crusher gonna win this gunfight? Yes.
What a shot in the mean! He takes 3 for the round. Spades gets 1. The Blar last one's gonna be dropping the hatch, but Zoinker's taken out by Crusher.
That was all Crusher.
Yeah, Crusher 4K.
Crusher was crushing.
Definitely
literally just murked 4 of them.
What a round from Crusher to deny that push into dirt, because that was looking really bad for them because dirt was open. You had Bio taken out immediately. If they had pushed it, they took out not only took out Bio as well, and they took out Prod who pushed in as well too. So it's like,
I mean, that was looking like what's it called, 5-3 in favor of, I would say, the underdogs, and Crusher said no thanks.
No,
his consecutive double-digit game. I think he's gonna get a lot more than 10 kills by the end of this one. Playing out of his mind.
But it's a close game though. This is a real back and forth like what to see. Especially because it's all the barbells are on the table. This is for the first place here in the 5th qualifier. They need to pull the stops if they want to make it, or at least make it concretely with, you know, with actually winning first place and not be subjecting to be like, hey, are we gonna make second?
Yeah, making it with no hoopla is on, you know, is at stake here. Just gotta win this and take the chance out of it. But yeah, I'm going to Cash now. I think the only second time we've seen Cash.
Yeah, this is the second time I've seen Cash. Last time they actually, no, have you seen this up in this team yet? I don't think I've seen this from this team.
No, just overall.
Yeah, overall second time. Yeah, overall second time.
Seems to be a lot of Jim from Magikarps, but
yeah, Magikarps did Jim twice. So
Rejects for first Cash. So let's see what they do.
Yeah, now the Magikarps have to play this site and see how they can get this wall open and what territories they take last time. Because big thing last time is they couldn't take control Garage.
Yeah, the Habana was killed before she could even Habana either the rafter angle and the actual Garage. And they didn't really have a plan for taking out the Cades anyway. I don't think so. It was like, it was rough. But now, Magikarps bring in a Thermite. They're gonna be able to Thermite Garage pretty convincingly, as well as map this wall. So I think their breach combo was better than what Rejects was showing.
Yeah, they have one.
Side, at least.
They have one Electric Claw on the wall and one Mute, so they have to deal with that first before they can open.
I mean, Trimax repelling. I think he already got the Cade off.
Yeah, they already got the really kick because the IQ Maverick combo.
IQ trick. Yeah, that's smart. That's really good. So no damage to Crymagic. He's not losing 90% of his health repelling to do that, which you don't have to repel to do anyway. But
it's safer that way in a sense. Oh, actually, did they? Oh, they is still executed actually. So I guess they didn't get rid of it.
I don't know how Crymagic's not like being zapped.
Oh, he's being zapped right now.
Yeah. Okay.
You hear him screaming.
So where's Dermite at? Where's he going?
Thermite's.
They might be split pushing.
Yeah, they're trying to drone out for a West take.
And they're gonna, yeah, this is gonna be a really, really curious to see how Rejects counters this, because this is gonna be a really brutal split push. They're gonna come from construction. There doesn't seem to be any presence in construction, so they're gonna be able to come from construction, come from this server wall, and likely, yeah, it's a lot of, you know, they're taking a long time droning this, which, I mean, you should. It's 4-4. It's gonna pop this wall open and deny the rotation. Put a lot of pressure on that Cash site.
Let's think, is there a mute on that though? I think there's a mute. Is there a mute on that wall? There's a mute on the wall though, so they can't actually open that without getting rid of the mute. As Thomas gets 2 though, as he runs out the doorway of Garage to take both players on the balcony of CCTV. That's an unfortunate.
Twice now? I think Bravo Dog and Crymagic just get like fried by someone. Last round was Crusher, and it's Thomas doing it. So yeah, I mean, the IQ's gonna have to go below or something.
Yeah, with Crymagic gone, there goes the Maverick. There's no way to get this ball open with Thermite without getting that mute off the wall. I don't know if it's soft up there. Can you even go below and shoot that? I think you can.
You can go below and shoot this. Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's a roamer either. It's just they're droning too much. They have to drone Asher and below, and there is a roamer below. So
I think he's going for grenade instead. Yeah, grenade comes through, open it up. Allow for me to open that wall, and he's gonna go to B door, B window to watch it. Now looks like Zonkers is waiting for below. A C4 thrown out will not get anybody. Belongs to me the first one. There's a shield though in the way. As Mean gets 1 kill into Bio. There's a kill for Spades to take out Mean on refrag. A grenade goes out, takes down Spades low, but there's a shot from Zonkers, take 1. As Thomas will get another one, and time runs out, and RejectsGG take that win.
Thomas went big, Crusher went big, and now Rejects has the lead. That was all Thomas shutting down that attack, because it was about to be a really good attack, really good split push that was going to pinch out everybody in there. But
yeah, that run out, especially they have a Claymore. I guess maybe they could destroy the Claymore easily too as well. But...
I mean, it's a shootable, you know.
Yeah, it's a shootable Claymore at that point. Still, that's like something you expect though. I think Crymagic was expecting to jump out of storage, that's why he's watching it, and then nobody was watching that run out from Garage. Really good on Thomas. Goddamn it.
Yeah, that's rough. Either, I mean, I don't know what changes they can make to their op lineup in terms of like having a Nomad or something instead, but that's just unfortunate. It's just, I mean, it's fortunate for Thomas, unfortunate people who died. It's just Siege sometimes.
That's Siege for you. But anyway, we're going to our tertiary site of gym and bedroom, as they're able to win 2 sites in a row now. Looking to make it 3 in a row to go to match points, but this is also the site usually you see teams win.
Usually, I mean, it depends on if, I mean, what's this? Magikarp is able to just actually execute their attacks without someone just, like, they get the advantage and then someone just, what are these guys? These quote-unquote rejects who are not rejects. You know, just fly in and take over the round.
Make a play that you wouldn't
they're all
expect.
capable of doing it.
Yeah, they're all capable. Everyone here in this match right now is capable of making a play in the round. It's just, you know, timing wise on defense is definitely in the favor of Rejects right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Crusher has a shield there on the logistics door, I believe.
Yeah, looking to make
that's
that
gonna be
watch from
very painful to deal with. Gonna have to Zofia that because Crusher behind a shield is undefeated so far today. I've yet to see anyone defeat Crusher.
Did you watch last game, guys?
Yeah, that was. Crusher's having a day. Get Crusher a max deal because he's playing out of his mind today.
Looks like they want me to deal with Crusher inside of logistics though, so the hatch is open already.
Common stuff. You want to get. That's one of the first things you should do is open the hatch.
Yep. Yeah, Zonker's going to move over to opening that CCTV wall as well, just making holes for the defense to worry about. Magic looking to open this wall up.
You look at the way these guys are repelling and the way they're oriented on the jacuzzi buck. If someone was doing what Blarn did that one round the last time we saw Jim and ran out strip, that would have been a disaster.
It's actually open too, but nobody's there.
Yeah. That could have been bad, but no one was there for rejects. So Prod likely holding down cash by himself. Impacts. Crusher and logistics. Pretty standard defense.
Yep. Bit of slow here from the Magikarps, taking the time, joining it out. Of course, it makes sense. They need to solidify the execute before they push it.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be solidifying things because they've had 2 rounds now that they should have won, all things considered, and round was just taken from them. So they're taking their time, making sure not to give away any free kills.
It's kind of scary the window's open.
Yeah, I don't think that they used the thermite or anything really to open that server wall, so that no one would peek the window. So they're just relying on Blarn reaction time here to not get Zoinkers killed on this window. I don't think Prod's gonna peek it anyway. Well, he might be. Prod might peek that window.
Look, he's looking to right now. Oh, but he's out there.
Though.
Yep, that's Blarn for you.
For that.
Yeah, Ump is not helping out, and Blarn's there to at least cover Zoinkers, so that's a good way. He didn't kill Prod though, but at least it's a down to stop that.
He did light up Zoinkers quite a bit though.
Yeah,
so
Zoinkers take a lot of damage in that regard. Bio also playing very aggressive at the window, still a C4, not get the kill onto Zoinkers.
Yeah, there's push though. It's coming down to the wire. There's 20 seconds left. They're just out there. I'm at a bathroom. It's gonna come down to this bathroom push. I think there's 2 players in Master that need to be taken.
Thomas on main stairs.
Push bathroom.
Takes 2.
They just push the hallway.
Yeah, they didn't push the bathroom. They pushed bathroom right in the hall into Thomas. That takes 3. He's looking for a 4th, but Crusher and Prod to finish off Zoinkers and Bravo Dog and RejectsGG on their match point, looking to finish off this map and make first place.
You know, you saw those 2 guys running around Master hectically.
Yeah.
And the wall just got opened. Oh my gosh, if they had pushed bathroom instead of running down the hallway, they
probably could have taken both of them out. Yeah. They ran right into main stairs.
Like, you're not gonna win that. I'm pretty sure the shield wasn't there, and they had to have gotten a shield, right? I hope so.
Because they did,
like,
yeah.
You know, the guys in log, he's gonna be. Like,
I'm pretty sure they
push down the hallway. Like, what's your angle?
I'm pretty sure they got rid of the shield.
Push down the hallway. What? You're gonna walk in the master door when someone's in log? You get shot in the back?
Well, sure. You think someone would be on the main stairs though? You kind of have to worry about that. Think about that too. I guess they didn't turn it out.
That's just not the fight. Like, the fight is through the bathroom in the master. Kill the guy playing the bed. The overturned beds, hiding under the the master bed.
Yeah, you usually just cover hallway instead.
And then that's the round. You have it.
Yeah.
The only thing you have to really worry about is construction. You
take that site, you take the bathroom, you watch for hallway for that push, because you know they're gonna push down the hallway sooner or later. And if you're watching it, it's your fight. You have the angle.
And they had the guy in the window too. Like, oh. But then again, I mean, I think Crusher and logistics, they had the rotate there in the master as well, so that probably would have ended badly anyway. To be honest,
it depends. I think I think it would have been better at least take that fight rather than having just running into Thomas, who's on main stage.
Yeah, the hallway is definitely not it, but I'm just saying, like, I guess it's not an automatic to push
No, it's
to
not
the
an
bathroom,
automatic
but
one,
still,
but I think
it's your best bet.
Is your best bet. I think running into bedroom, taking those fights in in an open room, where you at least you're in an open room. You have the angles to fight the fight. It's not like you're coming around a corner and Thomas has the angle because he's around the corner.
Yeah, that hallway fight was just not it. Literally 3 people got pieced there, and it could have been the exact opposite if they just pushed differently. But
We'll go downstairs to our church and arsenal. I thought it was the kitchen. Church and arsenal defense.
yeah, Thomas gonna be playing blue, the master of blue this game. Honestly, Thomas has made so many plays down blue this game.
He's been on it right now. Thomas and Crusher on this side has been fantastic. We'll see if they can at least elude them this time and try and take this win and push them farther into regulation, maybe even to overtime. They need 2 more rounds to go to overtime.
I was opting not to play dirt this time. He's probably had enough of that. I'm gonna leave that to Crusher. And
that freaking purple uniform.
Bravo Dog just holding the blue rotation right now with that ugly uniform. And the rest of his team's just working on Moto at the moment.
That's why Captain's banned so do that crap.
Yeah, I mean, Thomas is going to be able to play this position a lot more easily, and they don't seem to be interested in nading him out or anything either. So, kind of a dead end pushing blue, to be honest. As Prod also has a shield looking there. Like,
yep.
Yeah, the Jackal's not going to be able to do much besides hold the rotation. Zoinker's working on armory floor.
It's a very general like preparation here. Is they're gonna try and open up things, figure out what they're gonna push, where the resources are at. If they don't use all the external charges, they could try to get rid of the electric claw on this wall. Maybe open it up.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Like the IQ's gonna have to call where it is, and they're gonna have to nade it or mav it. But it's gonna be interesting though. It's gonna be interesting because that's gonna be a traffic jam on the church wall. That's looking like that's what they're gonna go for, and the time's clicking. They've got 50 seconds. To start working this wall.
Oh, the grenade gets it though. Good grenade.
Yeah.
C4 comes out. That will do some damage to Zoinkers. Now me will begin to open up the wall of the church. As a peek comes out from the arsenal. He doesn't see him. Carmack doesn't see the one arsenal.
It's a tough fight to take anyway. Bravo Dog does take one out blue though.
Yep, that's a good push right there to get one person. Though he will get really refragged by Thomas. Take control back of blue. Bio goes down.
Bio's dead on the close moto door. Smoke's gone. There's 20 seconds left, but the Cade on this church wall behind the shield is a problem, especially when it's Spades. Shot Spades head.
Didn't see one lying down, but he doesn't see that anyway. Crime Magic is taken out. Refrag by Me, and Me gets 2. Blarn, though, will take out Prod, and Gyarados and the Magikarps take round 11. On to the last round of this game regulation.
Yeah, that was a much better attack. There were much more better choices on the pushes, and I mean, like, I think Magikarps actually, like, you know, if you take away the individual plays that Crusher and Thomas have made throughout this game, I would say it's been almost exclusively Magikarps. They have been playing really well in terms of their fights when they actually take the right fights.
Yeah, it's such a flip there for that though.
I mean,
yeah.
If they can just control Thomas and Crusher, like they are winning. Like I think everything they're doing is better than what Rejects is doing. It's just they lose to Tommy going huge.
True,
Crusher being a turret. You know, that's the reason. Honestly, they haven't won the game already. Like that's literally the difference in the score.
It's those individual plays by because RejectsGG as a whole, team wise, is very good. On top of this individual plays from Thomas and Crusher to bring them out of those situations. I definitely agree. Those are the reasons why they're in the lead right now.
They hit a shot on Crusher or something there, and this is over. This is like 7-5 Magikarp. So hopefully we get overtime and they can close this round out, and they can we can keep watching some good siege here because it's nice seeing players like Thomas and Crusher really showing out.
It's nice to see a team when Magikarps do win that out against that though. At the same point.
Yeah. Just a really good game. This is
really
shaping up to be. Hopefully, let's see.
But Thomas he runs out
IQ.
already.
Doesn't take out a breacher, but the IQ's huge because that's how they've been getting rid of the Cades and dealing with the Cade. Thomas definitely built himself That's a run out you do when that's a heat check.
That's a heat check. But the kite's actually not on the wall even yet. It won't be in the wall for a second. Like Spades is gonna throw it on in a second, probably when Cardmatch begins to open it.
He's probably trying to like save the kid because they showed that they were gonna go for a construction push. There's no mute now, so this bio switched to smoke. So he's probably a little more hesitant with throwing his Cades, knowing that he's probably gonna have to deal with Cading construction.
Well, they opened the wall with no resistance though this time, and there's
so that's why he probably didn't throw the Cade initially, but he's gonna lose that Cade anyway. Oh, he didn't throw it, so good. He saved him for construction, which is his best bet with Cade here. So I mean, Cading that wall so people can run through it, take like 1 damage when they swing on the people in sight. That's not much.
Not much.
So it's better. Yeah, I think they're going for that split push. If I'm not mistaken, I see orange outlines in Master.
So this point looks like they're going for that split push again at this point. So they have to open up this wall with Spades. Zoinker's already there as well, and you have Crusher still inside a garage. I don't know how well a split push is gonna do because it's still gonna do with Bio and Prod just hiding inside the back there, with Spades right there with the Electric Claw.
Yeah, and that shield as well on the door, watching the doorway. So they're gonna have to really execute on these guys. Nade's gonna fly over any second. Spades in a rock and a hard place.
Yep, there's the first grenade to come over. They did destroy that first Electric Claw.
He just got a charge, I think. He just got a thermite.
No, yeah, so he had one
extra
charge. Did he? Honestly, Samin has 2 left still. No,
okay,
he took it off.
He took it off in time.
This is gonna open up, it looks like. So the wall being opened up, they have an angle into sight, but they still gotta deal with 3 members here, and Crusher also. Crusher's also watching that breach. They can just rush in. Ooh, but Spades get aggressive. Where's the cover from Bravo Dog? There it finally is.
They do trade him out, but now the Nosses are starting to mount up. They've only got 3 players left, and quite a crossfire to deal with Garage and Bio here behind the screen box. Zoinkers finishes Spades, but they're gonna have to hit some shots here. They do take out.
Oh, but Cry Bravo
flurry, but Prod's still hiding on those cash stairs. They've got to finish him off.
Yep. Does he not know that Zoinkers is kind of on the.
No,
Zoinkers!
Prod peeks back up. What is Zoinkers?
Or Zoinkers to go down. He's gonna try to pick him up, but he's going below. Prod gets double kill from below. Is he just C4 left?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Is he gonna rotate up? Yeah, he rotates up in time.
That's unfortunate.
They leave instantly. They leave before the bodies even hit the floor. That's wow.
Well, all right, guys.
I mean, congratulations to Rejects. They are going to go to playoffs. You're gonna see. You're gonna see your favorite ex-pros.
Yep. See RejectsGG, Okami, Katsu, PogChamp, all in the close qualifiers. I don't know if we're gonna see Gyarados and the Magikarps. It's kind of up in the air, but still great game to these players right here. What a game!
Yeah, it was a beautiful game. It just came down. Prod made a big 6-foot, 8-foot play there at the end to win that 1v2. I do think there were some mistakes made, but it's tense moment, and yeah, I mean you've got to clutch out those 1v2s or you got to close out those 2v1s if you want to really secure a spot like this in the playoffs. But yeah. I'm sure Magikarps will be that team there in the future.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna get there.
But yeah, that'll do it.
That does it for us, guys. This is Open Qual number 5. This is the end Open Qual for number 5. If you guys want to check out the results, you can go to the bracket, check out results, check out the rankings, and check out who is in first, who's second, who's third, fourth, fifth, as there's only 5 teams left in this round. But either way, I am your caster, Benny. I'm joined by the great and hilarious Cookies R6.
Absolutely.
We'll see you guys next time for close qualifiers on the 16th. Yeah. It was a pleasure. Definitely a pleasure.